Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Remy's paternity twist. Could he be Luna's backup baby daddy? Soap operas thrive on two things, love and lies. Mix them together, and you get the kind of combustible storylines that keep the bold and the beautiful fans hanging on every cliffhanger. What could be the latest explosive development? Remy Price, Christian Weissman, might intervene in the chaos surrounding Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, and her alleged baby plan, as part of a potential paternity twist. Currently, Luna seems convinced she's carrying Will Spencer's crew Maro child. However, in the realm of soap operas, the predictability of pregnancies is often unpredictable, and the reliability of DNA tests is often questioned. If Luna's Spencer heir dreams collapse, she might scramble for a plan B, literally, and that's where Remy Price comes in. Let's break this sprawling two-family mess down. The stakes, the motivations, the plausibility of a backup baby daddy, and what it all means for the Forresters, Spencers, and the next generation of B&B characters. Luna's original plan, securing a Spencer heir. A calculated risk. From the moment Luna began making cryptic references to a miracle, fans could tell she was angling for a pregnancy plot. In soaps, the fastest way to secure influence is through a baby. A child ties you to a powerful family forever, reshapes alliances, and creates decades of story potential. Luna's tryst with Will Spencer wasn't just about passion, it was about legacy. By carrying a Spencer baby, Luna would lock herself into one of the show's central dynasties. With Bill Spencer as the grandfather and Katie Logan hovering protectively around her son, a Spencer heir would guarantee Luna relevance and leverage. But there's a catch: timing. Pregnancies don't always line up neatly with plans, and soap writers love to complicate paternity stories. Luna's confidence may be misplaced. The fertility factor. Fans often joke that soap women become pregnant if they so much as look at a man too long. But behind the tongue-in-cheek comments is a narrative pattern. Writers accelerate the process for drama's sake. Still, there's no guarantee Luna's one night with Will actually resulted in conception. If the test she took comes back negative, or if a later reveal shows Will isn't the father, Luna's entire scheme could implode. That's why a backup baby daddy option feels plausible. Enter Remy Price, the unexpected wild card. Who is Remy? Remy Price is a relatively new addition to the canvas, but he's already made an impression. Positioned as a caring, somewhat earnest character, he's shown compassion toward Luna at moments when she's needed support. Their friendship has shades of trust, something Luna doesn't have with many people in Los Angeles. Despite Remy's limited involvement in the Spencer-Forrester wars, his presence provides writers with a fresh perspective. He can be pulled into bigger stories without years of baggage weighing him down. The crush factor. Spoilers and fan speculation suggest that Remy may have a crush on Luna. He's been portrayed as genuinely concerned for her well-being, not in a manipulative way, but in a sincere, almost selfless manner. That kind of affection makes him a perfect mark if Luna decides to manipulate him. Why he's the perfect backup. From a narrative perspective, Remy is ideal for a paternity twist. 1. He's fresh blood. A new character's DNA being introduced keeps the storyline unpredictable. 2. He's emotionally vulnerable. If Luna tells him she survived something traumatic, his relief could easily turn into intimacy. 3. He's not yet entangled in a family dynasty. That makes him pliable, open to being steered into Luna's schemes. 4. He doesn't suspect her motives. Unlike Will or Elektra, Remy doesn't yet see Luna's manipulative streak. The mechanics of the backup baby daddy scheme. Step 1. Seduction. If Luna learns that her pregnancy test is negative, or worse, if she miscarries early, she might panic. To salvage her plan, she could quickly pivot toward Remy. Soap logic would allow her to sleep with him immediately after she realized her first plan had failed. A grief-driven hookup framed as "I need comfort after everything I've been through, could easily lead Remy into her bed. Step 2. Manipulating the timeline. Once pregnant by Remy, Luna could easily claim the baby is Will's. All she'd have to do is fudge the conception date. Soaps are notorious for characters miscalculating or outright lying about due dates, and audiences have seen this trope countless times. Doctors can be manipulated, test results can be tampered with, and ultrasound timelines can be misunderstood. Luna's intelligence and desperation would make her more than capable of pulling this off. Step 3. Controlling the narrative. If anyone, especially Will or his family, demanded a paternity test, Luna could interfere. Soap history is littered with falsified DNA results, from Quinn's manipulations to Sheila's schemes. All Luna would need is access to a willing lab tech or a forged document. Alternatively, Luna might bring Remy in on the secret. If he's hopelessly in love with her, she could convince him to keep quiet, even if it means sacrificing his claim to fatherhood. The emotional fallout. Will Spencer, the duped heir? If Luna passes the baby off as Will's, the fallout for him is brutal. He's already racked with guilt about his night with Luna, especially as he tries to move forward with Elektra. A pregnancy would chain him to Luna forever, destroying any chance of peace with Elektra. But imagine the devastation if Will learns the child isn't his. It would crush him emotionally, shatter his trust in women, and possibly set him on a darker path as he grapples with betrayal. Elektra Forrester, the innocent victim. Elektra is the collateral damage here. Her budding relationship with Will is fragile, built on youthful hope. A pregnancy storyline, whether true or false, would obliterate her trust. Moreover, if she devotes herself to raising Will's presumed child, only to discover later that it's Remy's, the heartbreak would double. Remy Price, the pawn. If Remy becomes the biological father, his role shifts dramatically. He could remain silent and complicit, sacrificing his chance at fatherhood for Luna's schemes. Or he could turn against her later, revealing the truth in a shocking courtroom or hospital scene. Either way, his arc transforms from background player to central figure, giving Christian Weissman more screen time and storyline weight. Lee Finnegan, the protective mother. Lee has already shown she's willing to go to extreme lengths to protect her daughter. If she learns Luna is manipulating paternity, she might cover it up, or she might be horrified and push Luna to tell the truth. Either option gives Lee strong material. Bill Spencer and Katie Logan, the power players. If William is believed to be the father, Bill and Katie will mobilize to protect both him and the child. Bill's ruthless streak could lead him to dig into timelines and demand ironclad proof, setting up explosive confrontations with Luna. Katie, meanwhile, would be caught between maternal protectiveness and her moral compass. Thematic resonance. Why this story works. Paternity as a soap opera cornerstone. Paternity twists are the bread and butter of soaps. They combine romance, betrayal, legacy, and science in a way that fuels endless drama. From Ridge's contested fatherhood to Liam's never-ending triangles, DNA has always been destiny on the bold and the beautiful. Adding Remy as a possible father fits perfectly into this tradition while giving the story a modern spin. The show underscores the fragility of truth in Los Angeles and the ease with which those in need can manipulate it. Legacy and power. The reason Luna wants a Spencer baby isn't just emotional, it's strategic. By tying herself to the Spencer dynasty, she guarantees protection, wealth, and influence. Thematically, the story highlights how children on soaps often function as extensions of family empires rather than just personal joys. If Remy becomes the father, Luna's desperation exposes the ugly truth. In her eyes, a baby isn't about love but survival. Love versus manipulation. At its heart, this storyline pits genuine affection, Remy's crush, Elektra's hope, against cold manipulation, Luna's schemes. The clash between love and deceit is quintessential B&B. Future possibilities and twists. Double reveal drama. What's the best scenario for maximizing drama? Luna goes through her pregnancy with everyone believing Will is the father. The Spencer family showers her with support. Elektra is crushed and Luna feels victorious. Then, in classic soap fashion, the truth explodes at a baptism, wedding, or custody hearing. The baby is Remy's. Remy turns on Luna. If Remy initially goes along with Luna's lie, guilt could eat away at him. Later, in a dramatic courtroom confession, he might expose Luna, shattering her plan and redeeming himself in the eyes of the Spencer family. Will embraces the baby anyway. Even if Will learns the child isn't biologically his, he might still choose to raise it, especially if he's grown attached. That could set up years of tension between him, Remy, and Luna over who has real rights to the child. Elektra's revenge. Don't underestimate Elektra. If she learns Luna manipulated Will, she could strike back, possibly by exposing the truth or by forming alliances with other characters, like Ivy or even Thomas, to bring Luna down. Why fans should care? This isn't just another pregnancy story. It's a potential game changer for the show's younger generation. The writers permanently tie new characters to the Spencer-Forrester legacy by introducing Remy as a backup baby daddy. Soaps evolve in this way. A baby provides the next generation with the stakes they need. More importantly, the storyline highlights the darker side of survival in Los Angeles. Love and manipulation are intertwined, and Luna is prepared to blur the boundaries until they vanish. Final thoughts. The Remy paternity twist isn't confirmed yet, but the pieces are all in place. Luna wants a Spencer heir, but if that plan fails, she may pivot toward Remy. Whether he's complicit, manipulated, or betrayed, his role could explode into one of the show's central arcs. For fans, this potential storyline delivers everything B&B does best: betrayal, scheming, family warfare, and the eternal question of who really belongs in the legacy dynasties of Los Angeles. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.